Sorry, guys. I'm still just trying to follow the Korean cast here. My bad.
We're going for no breaks here.
We're going to go right into the third game because I'll tell you it's going a bit late here, and we want to get things finished up, it seems, on the production side of things. So, anyway, it is going to be a PvP on Maze, and for CJ Antis, it is Hush, who right now has not lost a game versus Protoss.
Wow. Definitely, has he been playing on Maze before? Maybe he's like the Maze PvPer, the guy they got to bring out for this this kind of map. Oh, and we got HerO. Kind of like a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Definitely in the international scene.
Handsome guy.
Very handsome guy. I like that Ferrari jacket. You know, it's not an incredible miracle jacket, but you know, I kind of dig it. It actually looks really cool.
Yeah. Of course, he is the mercenary from Team Liquid, coming in here to play for Incredible Miracle. Having a nice earring as well. We're just commenting on all the good things that makes HerO look good. Nice hair as well. Full for here.
All right.
I feel like it's like Wolf died or something. You know what I mean? And like we're like, oh man. Well, he didn't die. He's just on his emergency situation, as we did mention before. But he will be back soon enough. But first, we're gonna go into this game 3 between Hush and HerO. Both players wearing that dark jacket, pretty bulky jacket over there for HerO.
Yeah.
Here are the predictions for this matchup.
Everyone thinking HerO's going to win, except for one of the Korean casters. Interesting.
Well, Hush doesn't have a bad record. He's 3-1. He's definitely taken some good games. He just doesn't have the experience that HerO has. And HerO is one of the best players at SkyToss that we've ever seen. So he was one of the guys that started the Phoenix play against Zerg way back in the day.
Right.
And that is one of the reasons why I went for him. I feel like he's going to be very air-oriented here. I feel like he's going to play to the map. And I side with HerO.
I'm going to go for Hush on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to just take it there.
We'll see if it comes to fruition, but we're going to jump right into this game. CJ Antis versus Incredible Miracle. Hush versus HerO. If Hush wins this, it is a 3-0 for CJ Antis, so we'll see how it goes down.
LTA는 SK텔레콤.
And in the bottom left, we have Hush.
And in the top left, in the blue, for Incredible Miracle, it is HerO, mercenary from Team Liquid.
It's the HerO they need and the HerO they deserve.
Yeah.
He needs to win this game for Incredible Miracle to stay in it.
Well, we had the HerO for CJ Antis do something like that against Youngwa.
Yeah, well, he was pretty much he's the hero of CJ. We got the hero of IM now.
Yeah.
Every team should have a hero, really. I think that'd be kind of a cool idea, cool concept, but it would get a little bit worrying when it's hero versus hero all the time.
Yeah. You like got an ace match. It's HerO versus HerO on like HerO steps, like a new map.
Made for heroes. No,
that would be weird.
That just wouldn't work out.
Well, we're seeing right now both players do very similar builds with the probes.
Yeah, a very similar opening, and I feel like it's going to be a very similar mid-game when we get to those Phoenixes too. I don't see any other build really being the best build on this map from what we've seen so far. I mean, unless it's like an incredibly aggressive build that's going to like catch them, surprise them.
Yeah, catch them off guard.
Yeah, catch them off guard. If they take like that greedy second, greedy natural, and get shut down. But we'll have to wait and see what these players are going to do.
Well, so far it's very mirrored. Both of these guys going for economic gateways here. No fast gates. Getting all the Chrono Boost on those probes. And using another Chrono Boost here is Hush.
Yeah, and Hush going for a fast second gas. The first deviation in builds we've seen. So obviously going for more of a tech build.
And still no gas here for HerO. A bit worrying. You definitely need that gas to make that Stargate.
Yeah, one gas. I mean, the Stargate will be a bit slower at the very least.
Yeah. Cybernetics core does get down a little bit sooner for HerO just because he was more on the ball there.
Yeah. He's just a little quicker off the run.
No real difference in builds. Just ready to build that right away. We do have the Scout coming out for both players at basically the same time as well. So this is basically the most mirrored you can get in PvP.
Essentially, except for that later second gas from here. We'll see if that comes into play later. I mean, I guess it could be like one less Phoenix early on. But besides that, not really much of a difference at all.
Yeah, and now we're seeing HerO. He gets a little bit lucky here. He does get the scout in the correct direction, whereas HerO is going to go in the wrong direction. He's going to go in the top right.
It's going to take him a long time to get that scout off. It might even be too long.
Yeah.
By the time he gets there, there'll be at least a sentry out.
Yeah, and this is the biggest map we have here in Pro League, so
yeah,
it takes so long to get around the map. And like you said, the scout is going to be denied by the time it even gets there, whereas HerO is going to have a full scout here.
And he sees no Stargate. He sees nothing.
And if he's paying attention, he would have clicked on the gas and seen it a bit later just to see where the gas mining is.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this. Is he actually going to... Oh, nice micro. A little juke out of HerO.
That was great. Oh, man.
That was so funny. I felt like I was watching basketball for a minute or something. Like, broke the ankles of that zealot, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look at this. The sentry that did get out here for HerO. This is something we see a lot of Zest actually getting a very fast sentry here for a hallucination scout a little bit later on.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually. And both players not really going for any tech just yet. Oh, wait, we see a Stargate down for here.
Yeah, and a Twilight Council for HerO.
Oh, okay. Very interesting.
I wonder what he's going to do with this. I mean, once he gets the scout with this hallucination, he should be a little bit scared. He's got to be like, oh, okay, you're going air. And something we've seen as a counter to that is 2 hidden Stargates somewhere else on the map, especially on this map because it's so gigantic.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can either see, like, oh, they really want to see this probe die. But at the same time, I mean, I could definitely see some aggression coming from HerO in the form of maybe Blink Stalkers.
Well, there's the blink as you say it. There's the hallucination. So this is the first time that HerO is going to get a view on what HerO is doing.
And he's going to scout. He's going to scout the Stargate, and he's going to have an idea of what's going on. And his Nexus is completely ahead. He's going to have it natural before HerO even has started his. So this is going to be detrimental to HerO's build, and he's either going to have to do something very aggressive very soon. And I think that is exactly what he's going to be doing, because he's got 4 Stalkers on the map and a Zealot. And he's barreling down towards HerO's base.
Yeah.
HerO trying to get rid of these rocks, but he's not going to be quick enough.
HerO has to be careful here. He has to back off, cannot lose these Stalkers. Takes a bit of damage, and now that Nexus is in trouble, but he's actually just going to walk up. The Sentry does not have enough for a force field. The Photon Overcharge is forced here, but the Mothership Core is going to go down. Uh-oh.
Wow.
HerO needs to get those gateways out, needs these units. He is behind right now in units compared to HerO.
Completely caught off guard. And I wonder how much they researched HerO for this. I wonder if they knew that he'd spend that money, that energy on the illusion.
Yeah, could have done it. There's a nice force field. It is going to block it out and force back that. But there is a pylon up there on the top of the ramp, and now HerO just wants to push forward. This may just be too much pressure. The micro is good out of HerO, is going to focus down that, but the blink finishes, and now he is able to blink back, but now just more Stalkers out of HerO may be able to do it, especially once that overcharge goes down here.
Very equal supplies right now. I mean, it's not over yet.
It's definitely not over, actually, because the blink is done, and the gateways are now equal here for HerO. I feel like that may just be it for HerO, actually, as the blink is done. He's trying to focus down the Stalkers as much as possible, but with that Twilight tech, it looks like it's going to be too much. And now he has that Nexus up.
He's got a Nexus up. He didn't die. He's got Blink online, and there's just there's not much HerO can do from this point.
Look at this, Stalker blinking into the main. He wants to get a scout on and be like, well, where are your air units that you just didn't make?
Yeah, he sees him. I think he saw the Oracle pop out.
I think he may have.
Yeah.
In any case, HerO is in an incredible position now.
HerO is waiting for that Oracle, too.
As long as HerO defends this Oracle, I think this may just be it.
I think it very well be at this point. I mean, and he sees the Oracle.
Well.
And yeah, I think at this point he just needs to saturate this natural and keep making Stalkers, maybe get some upgrades on them, and do a Stalker push.
Yep, could go for that. This Oracle, actually, there's no defense in here, but the blink goes down, but the Oracle is going to get away.
Just gets away.
Using that ledge for harassment. Doesn't want to fly into the Stalkers. Another blink goes down, and the Oracle is picked off. HerO looking visibly upset about that one.
Yeah, this is not looking good at all.
And HerO, I feel like he may just go for an aggressive attack. He knows he has the blink. He knows he went into the base and saw no Twilight Council, rather. Knows there's no blink on the Stalkers of HerO. HerO's desperately trying to get a robotics up. He needs Immortals for this, but I don't know if he's going to have it.
He is just so far behind at this point. And with Blink, I don't see how HerO can actually defend against this at all.
No, I don't think so. He's killed the rocks here, but eventually they're going to be picked off here. A forward pylon is out now for Hush, and once you see these stalkers, he can just blink micro to victory, and he's going to do just that. Blinks forward, that's going to be it. Blocks it on the ramp.
That is a good blink, blocking on the ramp. That's so well done. I love that. And he's going to do a bit of a ceremony by the looks of it. He's just jumping around.
Got to be careful. Doesn't want to be too aggressive here. Doesn't want to be too overconfident.
I actually think he might have been, but it doesn't matter. He's got Blink.
Yeah, with the Blink.
He's going to have reinforcements in a second, and from there, it's going to be GG, I think.
Well, he has 4 gateways now, and he could easily just blink up into the top. He definitely has to. I'm not sure if he should actually go for that Nexus. Yeah, he's just going to go up here. Well, with the 14 overcharge, looks like he will back off and just pick off the Nexus to be safe.
Yeah, that's fair. And he's gonna HerO's going to get out an Immortal and a Sentry, but it's just not going to be enough against a 2-base Stalker roll-in. It's just simply not enough. The only thing really going for HerO right now is that force field kind of stopped Hush from going up the ramp. But
yeah, that and the Immortal, but with this many Stalkers, I think it'll just be too much. A blink forward, he picks off the Immortal immediately, and there's just no units here for HerO. That's going to do it. Hush is going to take game number 3 for CJ Antis. 2 3-0s today. There's the GG.
GG. Wow. Very one-sided matches, except for Life of Young, I think. But, oh, wow.
Yeah,
CJ brought their A game today. I mean, they knew they had to win this match. They knew they needed to get at least secure that 3rd place in the rankings to get them to the playoffs.
And now with that huge indicator point win here, they are going to be in a pretty decent spot now at 3-2 and a +5 indicator, I believe, going into their 6th game, which will be later on in the week. But CJ Antis looking incredibly prepared. Hush giving a pat on the back of Hydra saying, you don't have to play today. I did the job for you.
Don't worry, bro. You practiced for nothing this week.
Yeah.
And HerO looking pretty crushed, as HerO does when he loses. You know, he's a very emotional player.
Yeah.
And it's very sad to see him lose, but I'm sure he'll bounce back and he'll do well next time.
Yeah. He's one of the more emotional players we have out of all the pro StarCraft players, and he's definitely got to take this one hard. That's a pretty devastating defeat there. To go for an attack, an aggressive attack, and see your opponent has a Nexus and has more tech and has more Stalkers, you're like, well,
it's just a sinking feeling.
I think I did something wrong. But
yes.
Here are the results of today. HerO takes a pretty easy PvP over Youngwomp. Young versus Life, I feel like, was the best game of the series.